The seventh and penultimate stage of Giro d'Italia Women for 2025, and it was the big one, the Queen stage, taking the riders over fully 150 kilometers with 3,610 meters of climbing along the way. Stage entirely in the Marche region, taking the riders from Fermignano to the daunting ascent of Monte Nerone at the end of a long, hard day. And Marlen Reusser controlling an advantage of 16 seconds in general classification into this big mountain appointment over Elisa Longo Borghini. 131 riders still available for duty representing the 22 teams. And as the flag fell to announce the start of the day, there were plenty of attacks in the early moments. Eventually, the Ostolaza, Shirin van Anrooy joining up with the early attacker Mintje Geerts out front with Celia Géry of the FDJ Suez squad pursuing. Eventually she would be dragged back into the main peloton. Pursuing the trio up front, maximum lead for the three riders of over 6 minutes at one stage. Géry got to within just a smidgen over 2 minutes, but unfortunately for her, her time out front didn't coincide with joining up with the break. Meanwhile, Shirin van Anrooy showing herself to be the strongest rider in the break, opening up a little bit of daylight on a technical descent and then pressing on for glory as the final climbs approached. 4 classified climbs along the way and plenty of other climbs that could equally have got that designation. And it was on one of the descents that Elisa Longo Borghini found herself clear of Marlen Reusser with a narrow advantage in the company of her teammate Silvia Persico, and Longo Borghini deciding that this was worth pursuing, so she pushed on. Leanne Lippert there for the Movistar squad, defending the interests of her teammate and race leader Marlen Reusser, but Longo Borghini and Persico continuing to open up a significant amount of daylight. Persico, after her efforts, grinding to a halt and leaving it up to Elisa Longo Borghini to plough on alone onto the Monte Nerone climb with dreams of overall success. The reigning champion looking to overhaul that 16-second deficit, and all the signals looking very encouraging indeed throughout the 14.8 kilometer assault on Monte Nerone. Up front, Shirin van Anrooy, a brave bid for the Lidl track rider. She would wilt on the unyielding slopes of Monte Nerone as the stage 4 winner. Sarah Gigante launching from the Marlen Reusser group and trying to close up to the flying Elisa Longo Borghini, who joined up with Shirin van Anrooy to lead the stage. Elisa Longo Borghini pressing on alone, continuing to open up an advantage over Marlen Reusser. Sarah Gigante closed down to the erstwhile race leader Shirin van Anrooy, and very shortly was on terms with Elisa Longo Borghini. Behind Marlen Reusser, yet able to react as the 8% gradients of the second half of the 15-kilometer climb really started to challenge the riders. Longo Borghini finding that she couldn't follow the pace of Sarah Gigante. Soudal rider in flying form whenever the road rises, looking to back up for stage 4 victory. Meanwhile, concerning moments for Marlen Reusser. She slipped over 50 seconds behind Elisa Longo Borghini. Continued to tap out a steady rhythm in the Monte Nerone climb to recover the Maglia Rosa. Gigante trying to a second stage success. Elisa Longo Borghini will be on mission. Maglia Rosa. Gigante into the final moments, and her advantage north of 30 seconds over Elisa Longo Borghini. 24-year-old Melburnian across the line and trying to take as much time as possible. She would vault up from 6th to third overall at the end of another stunning day of climbing from the Australian. Meanwhile, Longo Borghini continuing to fight all the way to the line to finish second on the day, and the clock would start to tick. Marlen Reusser, 16 seconds advantage evaporating. Lundgren from Trek ends up for third, takes about a second. Marlen Reusser fourth on the day, more than 20 seconds behind Elisa Longo Borghini, stepping out of the Maglia Rosa as a result. Disappointment for the Swiss rider, for Sarah Gigante and for Elisa Longo Borghini. Lundgren third for Little Treks. Good session for them, recording that position. Longo Borghini now with a 22-second advantage over Reusser into the final day of racing. Tony and Nina Mars still in the white jersey and that's the fifth overall. Soudal on the breakaway, taking over the lead of the mountains classification from Sarah Gigante. Lorena Wiebes recording some points early on in the day, remains in the lead of the points classification.
Sarah, congratulations. In Italy, Gigante means giant. I mean, do you feel giant after this amazing race?
I just feel so grateful to my team. That was like so special. Like we did the whole race so well together. I knew the whole team was 100% committed to the plan, and that was to get a spot on the podium on the GC, which now I think I've moved up onto the podium for GC. Obviously it will be hard to defend that tomorrow, but we'll try. And yeah, and then the stage win is just an extra bonus. We had no pressure coming in really after already having a great week on stage 4, making it so good. But yeah, today was just so special to know everyone gave 100%, and I'm really just so happy and thankful for my teammates.
What there was in your mind when you decided to attack Elisa at that moment?
Yeah, I knew I felt really good. I saw on my Garmin there was a little flat section and then it went steep again, and yeah, I knew she was pretty tired after being out there a while, and I felt good, so I went for it. Although I was dying 1,000 deaths in the last kilometre because it was so steep.
Looking at the GC, you are now in the third position. What do you think about it?
Yeah, of course, that's really special. It's my first Giro. I did the Vuelta and the Tour last year, and yeah, I think I was in the teens in the Vuelta and then 7th in the Tour. So if I can come home with 3rd place this week, then I'd be very happy.
Can we call it now, after the Giro, the princess of Italian mountains? Do you like it?
The princess? Ah, yeah, sure. Or the queen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thanks again to my team.
Elisa, congratulations, back in pink after an amazing performance in which you show us all your strength. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel overwhelmed at this moment. I really need to thank all my teammates today and the whole week. They were amazing. We did build this Giro together. We made the same path, the same training camps. We shared moments, the good ones and the bad ones. And I would like to give this jersey to them because it's ours. But we want to stay humble. We want to keep our feet on the ground, and there's still a very hard stage tomorrow. And yeah, we will try to defend it till the blood. And another heartfelt thanks goes to Paolo Longo, my trainer, because he did believe it more than me, and my husband Jacopo.
Looking at today's race, no one, even Movistar, expected your attack at that time and in that way. It was planned. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, we Silvia and I just wanted to have control in the downhill, and apparently we went a bit too fast down, so we had a small gap, and we were like, just ride it. I was telling to Silvia, ride it, and then we see what the peloton has to do. If we start with one foot in front, it's always better. So we took the climb with 20 seconds, and then I saw that it was going up and up, so I just did my pace. Maybe I overdid at the beginning, and I paid it back in the last 2-3 Ks. But yeah, sometimes you just have to dare, and yeah, you just have to go.
Looking at tomorrow, Marlen Reusser is 22 seconds behind you. I mean, another fight for the Maglia Rosa. I think we will see at the last stage. What could be the plan?
Well, we will have to defend it, and why not attack it?
I want to tell you a fact that I think prove your strength and your ability to face different races and different stages, because in the last 2 editions of the Giro, you have always been in the top 10 except for the stage 4 last year in Foligno. What do you think about it?
Yeah, don't know. I like to race in the front, and I never underestimate the importance of a result, because nowadays everyone is only looking at the victory, but I give a lot of weight also to results. Being consistent means that you are a good athlete, and yeah, I like it.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Grazie. Tonia, congratulations at an hot stage today. We know it will be the hardest climb of the Giro. How it went?
Yeah, actually the stage was quite chaotic for me. I had a little crash, and afterwards I also had a flat tire, so I had to change my bike quite often. But yeah, the team always supported me, and we managed to be in a good position in the climb, so yeah, happy with that.
Looking at the Monte Nerone climb, have you ever tried it before? What do you think about?
No, it's the first time I did this climb. It's a really nice climb. Like also the first 7K are quite flat, and then it's getting steep and really hard, and I really like this climb.
Looking at tomorrow's stage, it won't be such an easy conclusion of the Giro, so what do you think about it? Are you ready, maybe after this tough race?
Yeah, it's a super hard stage tomorrow. I think it was the course of the World Championships like some years ago, and I'm curious to race it because I didn't do the Worlds there, but I heard that it was super hard. So yeah, I'm really curious about what will happen there, and I think like you can really lose time there, have some, win some time.
Yeah. So looking at the GC, do you think there will be any changes maybe tomorrow?
Probably yes. I mean, I'm not quite sure how it will be raced, but yeah, for sure, like something can happen there.
But at the end, still in white.
Yeah, like I'm getting used to this color.
You're really nice with it.
Yeah.
Congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Lorena, congratulations for keeping the jersey. We know today wasn't your kind of stage, or your favorite kind of stage, but you still made it. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was a super hard stage, especially for me, I think. And also the points for the red jersey were on the climb, so I needed to survive that climb. But luckily I could take some points, and yeah, one more stage to go.
Yeah, only one, and it won't be easy. It won't be tomorrow an easy conclusion of the Giro. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's again a hard stage, and I think everybody wants to be in the breakaway tomorrow. Yeah, it will be super hard, last stage.
How are the legs after the climb of Monte Nerone? Have you ever tried it before, or is this the first time for you?
This is the first time for me, and yeah, I hope they recover enough for tomorrow, the legs. And no, I took it easy the last climb, so that was better.
Thank you so much, and good luck for the recovery.
Thank you.